Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race 21 of 24, Chase Race 7. We are here under the lights at Talladega. And guess what, guys? Atlanta was the last day race of the season for the Cup Series drivers, running under the lights for the rest of the season. 38 laps of racing here, getting ready for the Geico 500, as Michael Beeson and Peggy Bowling are on the front row. Mike Kidney, Steve Carvalho in row 2. Micah Kidney is 10 points back of the points lead, third in points. Max Newis, Nicholas Zamudio in row 3. Dylan Young, Robert Rogers, row 4, with Sam Rogers and Zachary Rogers in row number 5. New points leader entering today is Michael Parker. Michael Parker going to start in 30th. Cameron Gaddu fell to second in points. He is 3 points back. He starts 17th today. As you look at some other chasers, Eric Powers is going to start 11th. Connor Breton 14th. Nick Pericles, a part-timer, going to start 18th. Tony Vieira 21st. Philip Goldberg 22nd. Allison Rogers, chaser 23rd. Last week's winner, Michael Naylor, getting his 4th career victory last week, is going to start 25th. John Linnaeus 31st. James Morton is officially the final driver to make his first Cup start on the season. This is his first Cup start. He starts 32nd. So every part-timer, including the late Jim Morton, has made a Cup Series event. So you will see 3 standings tonight after today's race, because I can't fit 31st to 67th. Well, actually, I probably can. I'll have to figure it out. Benjamin Tilton is starting 36th. Zachary Fitzwater going to start 38th. Cody Russell starts 40th, and Jim Warren III starts 41st. As the drivers start the engines, we get ready to go racing here under the lights at Talladega for the second time. Getting ready to go racing here. We came here beginning of the season, start the season, 38 laps. Then we ended on the caution that race, sadly. Connor Breton was the race winner. That was his first career victory in the Cup Series. We get ready to go racing here tonight. It's night lights, not daylight. How will the race be different? Let's find out. Green flag in the Eddie Geico 500 is underway. As the drivers hit 4th gear here in turn 2. And these guys are already 4 wide. And it looks like Michael Beeson is going to hold on the lead lap number 1. But now Sam Rogers will dive to the bottom. Sam knows he's got to run good in these next 3 races if he wants to make the championship. Everybody knows that if they are under 47, if they are 47 or less points back of the leader, the points will reset and they will have a shot at the championship. Right now we have 7 drivers, which includes the leader. So the leader of the points. And oh, we got a huge crash. Tons of cars flipping. The big one has occurred here early on lap number 2. Michael Santos will be the race leader. And I will get back to what I was going to say later, because now it seems we got a whole lot of cars. Santos on the apron. Oh boy, guys, don't wreck again. And they did. That's Cameron Gaddu, I think. Cameron Gaddu is around. John Linnaeus. James Morton's got hood damage now. Greg Lyons. Micah Kidney. Eric Powers. Oh, Philip Goldberg just drilled his teammate. Michael Amato is going to hit Sean Harple. Brakes, guys, brakes. Allison Rogers, Peyton Goodwin getting more damage there. There's Michael Parker. You guys don't use any of your damn brakes. Let's get you to the restart. I mean, to the replay. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where this started. Somewhere in the middle here. Oh, here we go. Allison Rogers going to get close to the 68. Just turns into them. Oh, Zachary Rogers. Look at it. Brenda Rogers flips over Peyton Goodwin. That's Zachary Rogers in the 3 flipping over. You see Goldberg's already got damage. Peter Sands, Dion, Parker spinning. Jimone in the 3rd. And then Brenda Rogers is going to go for a barrel roll. Reminiscence to Daniel Carneiro's crash back in season 3. Part-timers, I think it was. Oh, look out. Peter Sands. Michael Amato managed to get out of the way. Let's take a look at this again in full speed. See, watch. Brenda's just going to... And that's helped. Greg Lyons started her flipping, and then the grass just did the rest. Thank goodness for better back support and stuff. Let's take some onboards here. First on board with Zachary Rogers. His day might be over. Yeah, it is. Now on board with Brenda Rogers. That was a crazy ride for Brenda Rogers. Let's get you to the race restart. Getting ready to go back racing here at Talladega. We're going to have 32 laps to go. Drivers out of the race. Zachary Rogers. That's a chaser right there. He didn't need that. Brenda Rogers. Peter Sands. Michael Parker, your points leader entering today. Peyton Goodwin. Greg Lyons. Philip Goldberg. James Morton. His first start's not going to be a good one this season if he even gets to make another. Eric Powers. Cameron Gaddu. And Micah Kidney. So the top 3 in points are knocked out, along with Zachary Rogers, who was 5th or 6th in points. Eric Powers, not really sure where he was, but we lost 5 chasers from that, and 3 of them were the top 3 in points. Now, Parker had a 35 points lead over 4th in points, which I forget who that was, but basically what you're seeing here is depending where the chasers finished out or left, it could really tighten up the chase standings heading the Auto Club. Now Michael Santos leads, Sam Rogers 2nd, Stephanie Manas 3rd, Michael Beeson 4th, Sean Galligan 5th, Nick Pericles 6th, Nolan Bergeron 7th, Carol Morton 8th, Max Newith 9th, and Peggy Bowling 10th. So here we go right here. Look, you got Michael Santos, Sam Rogers. They knew they needed to survive. Cameron Gaddu, Micah Kidney ended up wrecking from trying to slow down for the caution. When you're running 3 wide in like 5 groups, it can be difficult here. Stephanie Manas looking under the 38. Let's see who is slow. Looks like Jim Morton the 3rd might be slow. And these 4 here. Allison Rogers, there's a chaser there. And John Linares in the 55. You see Naylor here at the back of this pack. There's Cody Russell. There's Benjamin Tilton. Let's see, finding some other chasers. There's Dylan Young. Robert Rogers. There's Connor Breton in the 29. And they're going 4 wide again already. Santos, the one on the high side. Oh, my gosh. Max Newith up here. There's still 4 wide. And they've cleared it for 3 wide. So we got a main pack of 14 drivers, it seems. That second pack could be trying to close in. That would make it 22 to 26 cars. But Jim Morton the third is definitely slow. These four have damage from the crash. They are slow. Carol Morton is slow as well. So this pack's trying to catch the big pack here. And don't think they're done wrecking. You can see these guys. They will wreck. They will wreck again. No lie. Connor Breton moving to the race lead, trying to lead a lap at a track. He won his first career victory at. Nobody's giving him draft support. 3 wide for the lead. Robert Rogers to the bottom. Robert could be looking for that first win on the season. And believe it or not, Robert, his first career victory. Has never won in the Cup Series. Pericles leads at that lap. And the other thing is, if these guys catch Jim Morton the third, which he's 5 seconds slower, 4.25, if you want to be specific, it'll take them about maybe, I don't know. Let's see where he is at this lap. Actually, I don't know. It's going to take like maybe 5 to 8 laps, I think. Maybe by lap 20. By lap 20, they should have caught him. As they're up to lap 12, Pericles with an outside run there. Bouncing back down to the lead, as now we do have a 18 car pack, I think. Nope, just 17. 17 car pack we have now. So Pericles in the lead. He's won 2 part-timers races this season already, looking to maybe win a cup race, and they're 4 wide back there. That's Santos. Dylan Young's on the one all the way up to 4 wide. Oh, this could be bad entering the turn. Oh, they're sticking it. And they're back to 3 wide. Beeson drafting the 27. Remember, Beeson has not won since season 1. Pericles has it strong right now. And Jim Morton III just passing the finish line. They will catch him sooner or later. I don't know if they'll catch Dion, Carol Morton, Amato, John Linares, and Allison Rogers. They're a 5-car slow pack there. Nico Tringali has managed to suck his way up into this pack in 18th. Adam Rogers now too far back. Frank Hopkins. There's Austin Alves. He has a 4-pack. Zachary Fitzwater, Cody Russell, Michael Naylor, and Peggy Bowling. Could possibly catch the 16, the 17, and the 99 at some point. And here's that slow pack that were involved in the wreck that are continuing. There's Jim Morton III. Pericles losing the lead. Here comes Tony Vieira. I think Harper led that lap. Barely. So as these guys continue the race here on lap number 15, going to take a quick break and be right back. We're back here at Talladega. These guys are 4 wide. By 4 wide almost here, and this is not going to end well. They are 4 by 4 by 4 wide. Holy crap. Now they're down to just 1 4 wide. Look out, though. Newworth isn't the beast. Oh, they make contact. They save it again. Now they're 4 wide for the lead. And they're catching Jim Morton III. Here we go. They're going to catch Jim Morton III. Many of them go high. The inside line's going to get stopped, but that's going to stop the 4 wide racing. See Robert Rogers doing it the difficult way on the outside line. So they stopped the 4 wide racing. And now the pack has been separated. Nicholas Samudio on the bottom of Sam Rogers, looking for the race lead. But Sam with a good run from help with Dylan Young. Stays out in front. Will he drop to the bottom? Yes, he will. Now they're 4 wide for second. But Dylan Young's way up there. They're fine. They're going to make it back to 3 wide. Now only a 14-car pack. Pericles, Harple, Cavallo, Robert Rogers getting slowed up a lot by that 23 car. As we hit the back here, you can see we got a pack here for 19th to 25th. Beeson, Tony Vieira, halfway through the Geico 500. 19 to go. And they've been keeping it green. Pit stop should probably be coming up in under 5 to 7 laps, I would say. And then we will truly see who the contenders are. And they're 4 wide again. It's Galligan and Cavanero, and they wreck! Galligan upside down. Galligan wrecks. Cavanero, Sam Rogers might have damage. Tony Vieira will lead it at the line. And a pit stop here should get him to the end. But Galligan done. Cavanero's probably done too. He is really slow. Sam Rogers might be okay. I don't see much damage. Beeson's got damage. But let's take a look at the replay here. And they're racing. I don't know why you would have three JGR cars rubbing here, but Galligan's just rubbing the wrong way at the wrong spot on Cavanero's car. And that's just going to get him turned. You see Beeson's there. You see Sam Rogers gets a little piece, and then he will hit the brakes, and Galligan barrel rolling through the turn. Oh my goodness, he almost went off track. That catch fence is lucky it's high, and woo! That's a crazy ride for Galligan. Let's go on board with the 19. On board with Sean Galligan. He is lucky he landed on all 4 wheels. Let's take you to the race restart. Getting ready to go back racing, Sean Galligan. And Michael Naylor's out of the race. I'm guessing there was a pit road problem or slowing down problem with him and the other slow cars. Jim Morton III is a lap down. Now, we had some drivers calling for some strategy. So, from one driver on back, stayed out the first time, then pit. And then Santos and Tilton continues to stay out, and then they pit. But Tony Vieira is going to be the race leader restarting. Nicholas Samudio second. Cavallo third. Looking for that 8th career victory. Adam Rogers 4th. Peggy Bowling 5th. Zachary Fitzwater 6th. Allison Rogers 7th. Michael Amato 8th. Benjamin Dion 9th. And Carol Morton 10th. Now, because some faster cars stayed out, they got... And then they pit. All the slower cars pit first. So they're going to be stuck behind a lot of slow drivers. And it could end up being one of these top drivers here that wins the race. Green flag back out. We got 14 laps remaining at Talladega. Samudio to the inside of the 71. Cavallo going with. So Nicholas Samudio to the bottom. He's got Cavallo behind him. Cavallo would love an 8th career victory. He wants to silence the people saying that he is done. Those first three seasons was all he had, and he's been winless. He was winless last season. Now he does not want to be winless this season. And he had a chance last season, too, if a phantom caution didn't come out. As we see here, drivers trying to get by Michael Amato and others that are not as up to speed. Jim Warren in the third. But I'm sure a lot of these guys are just wanting to survive. Sam Rogers might be one of those. And actually, a lot of those guys back here are not running fast laps. They're running 46-second laps. So Sam Rogers is slow. But these are the top 3 contenders right now. And then you got a pack forming behind them. Dylan Young is going to finally get by Michael Amato. So we're starting to see the slower cars fall out. But Samudio in the lead. Tony Vieira down looking for second. 11 to go at the line. And Samudio could be looking at his first career victory if he plays his cards right. Looking at the season. Last season we had 7 first-time winners. This season, Connor Breton at Talladega, Cody Russell at New Hampshire, Eric Powers at Ricky Raceway, Max Newith at Road America, Cameron Gadu at Homestead, Dylan Young at Coca-Cola, Skylar Dixon at Indianapolis, and that's been it. So we've already had 7. And it's kind of been the year of the rookies because out of the 20 races we've held, rookies that have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races out of 20 have been won by rookies. 2 of those by Max Newith and 2 of those by Sam Rogers. And speaking of Max Newith, look who just showed up. Vanas, Harple, Breton, Robert Rogers, Pericles, Dylan Young trying to come in. Bergeron, Adam Rogers. But I don't think Adam Rogers has enough draft speed. Bergeron's got the speed, but he doesn't have enough. As now Tony Vieira, Cavallo getting shimmied out of the way. Newith trying to use that momentum he's getting with Vanas, Harple, and Breton. Connor Breton could be looking to go back-to-back at Talladega. Connor Breton, remember, he's in the chase. J.C. Beeson, Jim Warren the third. Everybody else is slow. Sam Rogers, currently 25th. Michael Santos is back here as they're trying to get by Austin Alves. Carol Morton is technically not up to speed. And it looks like Dylan Young has got to get up to these guys now. And I think Dylan Young has made it, but Bergeron is not. Bergeron has fallen off. And Young's got the speed. He will close the distance. And it looks like we will have a 10-car battle for the win. Harple in the lead. Cavallo to the bottom, though. He's got Robert Rogers behind him. You know how bad Robert Rogers would love to win a race. He's won in the Code Red Series. He's won in the Truck Series. Heck, he's got 3 wins in the Truck Series. But he has not won in the Cup Series. Harple guarding every lane there, 4 wide. 10-car battle. Remember, Dylan Young won his first race at Coca-Cola. He's looming here too. Looking at the top 10, you got chasers in Robert Rogers, Max Newith, Connor Breton, and Dylan Young. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 10. 4 of the 10. 2 and 5 chance we get another chaser winning tonight. because only 2 of the 6 chase races so far have been won by a chaser. Sean Harple leading, Max Newith down on the bottom. We're going to take a quick break and be right back for the end of the race. Back here at Talladega will be coming the 5 to go. Max Newith to the bottom. You see Dylan Young there behind the 31. It's getting interesting here, guys. It's getting really interesting. Now Nicholas Samudio back to the bottom looking for the lead. Samudio holding off Tony Vieira, Robert Rogers, Steve Cavallo, Connor Breton, Sean Harple, Stephanie Vanas on the bottom line. Now Cavallo's going to push up Robert Rogers 3 wide. Then they're going to catch Beeson, and they're probably going to catch Jim Morton the third because Beeson's getting a draft on him. There will be 3 to go at the line next time. These are the 10 drivers fighting for the victory. Samudio looking for that first career win. Cavallo for number 8. Breton wants to go back-to-back. Robert Rogers still looking for his first win of the season and his career. Cavallo now to the bottom of the 88. That might have taken out the 88 shot to win. But who knows? They're catching Beeson and Jim Morton the third. They're probably going to get him next time. Cavallo blocking Samudio. Here comes Sean Harple back on the bottom. But now Vanas makes it 3 wide. She's got Dylan Young, Robert Rogers. They're 3 wide all over. They're all over the place. 2 to go at Talladega. They are catching Michael Beeson right now. And Jim Morton the third. Harple's going to look on the outside. They all slow down. To the inside goes Vanas. Sean Harple's going to go to the outside of them. Jim Morton the third blocking Beeson and Sean Harple. Vanas, Dylan Young, Max Newith are by. Jim Morton the third back to the bottom. And everybody else is not going to have a chance. Jim Morton the third continuing the block. Now they're getting by. White flag is out here at Talladega. Newith to the bottom of Dylan Young. That might seal the deal for Vanas. Vanas has 1 career victory in the Cup Series. Looking for that second victory. Newith looking for his third. He moves to the inside. Max Newith on the bottom. Newith winning a few weeks ago at Michigan. Looking for his 3rd win on the season. That would be the first driver to do it. Here they come. Coming into the tri-oval. Does Dylan Young have anything left? Checkered flag waves. Max Newith wins the Geico 500. Max Newith wins his 2nd chase race of the season and his 3rd on the year. And this rookie has probably just got himself in a very good spot to possibly race for the championship if he can keep his luck going. Newith wins. Dylan Young 2nd. Sean Harple 3rd. Stephanie Vanas 4th, Nick Pericles 5th, Robert Rogers 6th, Nicholas Samudio 7th, Connor Breton 8th, Tony Vieira 9th, and Steve Cavallo 10th. See you guys at Auto Club for the part-timers race. There. See ya.